Becoming a manager made me realize I've been completely wrong about career growth. I finally understood why it felt like the harder that I worked, the slower I was growing in my career. And after conducting performance reviews for my directs and seeing things from the other side of the table, I want to share 3 truths that I wish someone had told me earlier. First, performance has nothing to do with how hard you work. Effort is just an input, and inputs don't matter. The only thing that matters is the outputs that you produce to impact the business. Now, maybe you think that being the last person in the office or cranking out endless spreadsheets makes you a top performer. After all, that's visible effort, right? So why does your coworker get all the recognition? You know, the one who leaves at 5 p.m. sharp every day and only delivered 1 project last quarter? Well, the truth is that when you're focused on collecting hours worked and slides built, your coworker is asking the questions that actually matter. Like, how does this business make money? How does my work connect? And how do I do more of that in less busy work? Then they turn around and drop that low value busy work onto people who don't understand the game. Don't let them drop it on you. Second, soft skills are a multiplier for hard skills. It is natural to think if I keep improving my technical skills, then I'm going to keep growing. But look around at any senior leader in your company. Many of them haven't touched their core hard skill in years. Their days are back-to-back meetings, communicating, aligning, deciding. Because the harder that you go, the more you have to grow exponentially in soft skills, not hard skills. Let's imagine 2 employees who are, say, engineers. Engineers are supposed to be technical, right? So employee A is technically brilliant. Like, he delivers amazing solutions. But in meetings, he struggles to explain his point. No one understands the value of his work, and he's hard to work with. So even his teammates and his own manager quietly avoid him. Now, employee B isn't the strongest technically, but she explains her ideas clearly, collaborates to expand her impact, and everyone, teammates, stakeholders, leaders, they all like to work with her. Put yourself in the shoes of their director. 90% of your job is people and leadership. Who would you pick as your future manager? Third, you must be political to succeed. I used to believe politics was toxic. I thought if I just did good work, then people would notice. But the truth is, politics is simply the unwritten rules of how influence, relationships, and communication work in the workplace. And you can either accept that and lean into it, or you can keep complaining and getting nowhere. When I started my career, I had tons of brilliant ideas. Like, I'd spend nights and weekends building these projects on my own, thinking that everyone would celebrate me when they eventually succeeded. But instead, one day my boss pulled me aside and he was like, "John, it's time to drop what you're doing because we actually have priorities to achieve here." Which is corporate speak for John, stop around. And that made me angry. Then I realized the problem wasn't him. It was me. I wasn't influencing. I had no sponsor, no senior leader to champion me, to connect my ideas to the business goals. Once I learned to communicate my ideas, to get buy-in and build relationships with decision makers, everything changed. So ask yourself, are you still avoiding politics, or are you learning to use it to grow your career? Because hard work got you here, but it won't get you there.